Hello, my dear Trivian, lovely, amazing family. Let's not back out from our commitment to give a very tough fight to all the deadly lifestyle diseases such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and the heart diseases. We have not stopped our search to find all the natural foods which we can really find around us in our kitchen itself, which can really help to control or to reduce or to reverse the conditions like pre-diabetes, high blood sugar levels, high blood pressure, or even high cholesterol levels. And in such a similar quest, I have brought one very amazing, very unique, very substantial food which would just blow your mind because it has 4 unique compounds in it, which is very rare to be present in a single food. And all these 4 compounds really help in beating the diabetes, in beating blood sugar levels, or the blood pressure, or the cholesterol levels, reversing your heart disease. So let's find out which amazing food this is. This fantastic food has very low glycemic index. What does it mean? Glycemic index means the ability of food to raise your blood sugar levels after it gets completely digested. So it has very low glycemic index, which means that after eating this food, your blood sugar level is not going to rise. Second, this food has a very special type of protein which binds itself to the cholesterol present in your food or present in your body. When this protein binds itself with the cholesterol does not get absorbed by your blood or by your body, and hence the blood cholesterol levels decrease. This miracle food has protein, flavonoids, and antioxidants. All these wonderful substances, when gets combined together, they decreases your internal inflammation, that decreases your insulin resistance present in your body. What does it mean? It means that your cells are not ready to bind hormone insulin to themselves. So when the binding between the cells and the hormone insulin does not take place, then insulin is not being able to uptake the sugar present in your body. It does not get metabolized or utilized by your cells. Hence, that sugar remains in your blood. That is the condition when we say that blood sugar levels are increased, and we term it as diabetes. So when you eat this particular food, it makes sure that this insulin resistance of the cell goes down, the insulin hormone binds itself to the cells better, and the sugar reached inside the cells, they get metabolized and your blood sugar levels get decreased. Being high in potassium, it also makes sure that your blood pressure levels would also get decreased. So we have seen that this amazing food has all the substances which would bring down your blood sugar levels, your high blood pressure, as well as your cholesterol levels. What are those 4 unique compounds though? We have yet not discussed. So stay tuned. I am going to meet you in the next section. Don't skip any part, because along with the name of the food and those 4 unique compounds and their functions, I am going to tell you about many recipe hacks and the ways in which you can include this amazing food in your diet. So on this channel, I continue to give such amazing tips and trivias about the food which would help us to fight this global menace of lifestyle diseases. Also, we discuss a lot about health, fitness, weight, beauty, etc. If you want to become a part of our community, don't forget to click the subscribe button and press the bell notifications to get timely notifications of all my videos. Also, don't forget to like, share, and comment on my videos. See you in the next section. Welcome back, my dear, lovely, amazing family. And without any further delay, let's find out what are these 4 fantastic compounds which is making this wonderful food unique. You must be wondering what is the name of the food before knowing about all these 4 compounds. Well, the name of this food is none other than, well, it's a pseudo cereal. What does it mean? The pseudo cereal means that it is not a cereal, but just like wheat, rice, and other cereals, you can use it as a cereal in your meal. It's absolutely gluten free. It has very less calories. It has no saturated fat. It prevents the binging and the overeating. It helps in decreasing your cravings, and it is a super seed with these 4 unique compounds. The name of the food is, ladies and gentlemen, none other than buckwheat or kutuka. Let's find out about 4 those unique compounds quickly. What makes this food so unique to help control our blood sugar levels or the blood pressure or the heart diseases. One is phagopyritol or D-chiroinositol. Yes, it's a very, very big name. What is this compound? It is basically a soluble carb. It helps in controlling your blood sugar levels post meals. After having your meals, or what we usually call as postprandial blood sugar levels, PP, that blood sugar levels would definitely get decreased if you are including buckwheat or buckwheat flour in your meals. In fact, buckwheat is the richest source of this particular compound. This compound makes your body cells more insulin sensitive. What does it mean? It means, again, the same thing which I had explained before, that the cells bind insulin more, the sugar gets better metabolized, therefore the levels of the sugar in the blood gets decreased, and the blood sugar levels when decreased, automatically your diabetes would get decreased, your doses of the hypoglycemic drugs or the insulin would get decreased, and overall your diabetic profile would become better. In fact, if you are only a pre-diabetic, or if you are having a history of diabetes in your family and want to prevent the onset of such diseases, I'm sure that including more and more buckwheat in your meal is going to help you a lot. Digestion of the table sugar is also being prevented and delayed when you include buckwheat, which has this particular big name compound. Second compound is rutin. Rutin is antioxidant. It is polyphenol. It decreases the chances of vitamin C deficiency, and we know when all these things are there, then there would be definitely an decrease in internal inflammation. It decreases your blood pressure. It fights off all the free radicals, and therefore it decreases the chances of onset of heart diseases. So if you have the high cholesterol and if your doctor has expressed the fear of you having some kind of a clots, or there will be chances of getting any kind of a heart diseases in future, including buckwheat, which is very high in rutin compound, definitely help you a lot. Third compound is quercetin. Along with rutin, quercetin also decreases the chances of onset of any kind of a cancer. It is such a highly potent antioxidant. It also decreases the chances of having heart diseases. The fourth compound is vitexin. Vitexin again decreases your internal inflammation. It decreases your high blood pressure. If you have the blood pressure which is on the higher range of the scale, it definitely helps in decreasing that, and it also helps in decreasing your fasting blood sugar levels. So these are the four very highly potent compounds present in the buckwheat, which would help you in beating all these deadly diseases, the menace of which has definitely engulfed the whole country, our whole society, and maybe our families as well. Now, how to use this buckwheat flour in our daily routine? See, if you have diabetes, but if you still want to indulge your tooth a little bit in sweet, then instead of going for sugar or artificial sweeteners, I would definitely recommend you to go for natural sweeteners like stevia or like dates, or like a little bit of jaggery definitely. And you can use buckwheat flour instead of refined flour or all-purpose flour in making pancakes or making muffins out of it. You can also use groats, and the groats you can use along with the Greek yogurt or the fruits and a pudding kind of a dish, which would be very healthy and which would be great. You can also use groats in making porridge, or you can add a cheese and make a cheese grits out of it. And of course, you can make a soba noodles out of buckwheat flour. Now, these are more fancy kind of a stuff if you want to go for a fancy kind of a cooking. But if you want to go for a regular Indian cooking, of course, there are lots of ways, and we all know the ways in which kuttu ka atta or buckwheat flour is really being used. You can use it in your paratha, you can use it in your cutlets, you can make poha, you can make dalia, you can make upma out of kuttu ki groats, basically, not kuttu ka atta. So these are some of the ways in which definitely you can use kuttu ka atta. And I had made a very special video specifically on kuttu ka atta or buckwheat flour. So you can go and check out that video as well, because there are some recipe hacks which I had shared over there as well. So I really hope that you had liked the trivia which I had shared today. Please, I would urge to all the people who have the family history of this particular disease or who are being suffering from these diseases to include more and more buckwheat or kuttu in their diet, because that would really help them a lot in reversing all their blood profile levels. So on that note, I would be just wrapping up this video. If you have liked, give a big thumbs up, share with more people so that more and more people would get benefited and get rid of all these deadly diseases. Comment in the comment section and let me know if you know any special recipe related with the buckwheat flour or the kuttu ka atta. And don't forget to subscribe, press on the bell notification. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take very good care of yourself. And as I always say, keep smiling, keep dreaming. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.